Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back into another episode on the Amplified World. How you guys doing today? You know, I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. We're back, and we're currently standing in the hallway. The greatness of the hallway. The thing that's been done for quite a few episodes, and I have got some things to show you guys. So you guys are going to be a little bit shell-shocked on what this room looks like over here. If you guys missed it, last episode, we were working on the amazing room, the Underdome, well, the under new dome. I'm not really good at this whole naming scheme thing. Where did you come from? You're ruining intro bits, man. Where'd you come from? Sorry, buddy. Oh, you didn't die? How does that? Oh, this isn't my smite sword. That was very confusing. Okay, gotta figure out where he spawned and then light that area up. But you guys are gonna be a little bit shell-shocked because I messed up. I made half a video and didn't realize that my audio was broken, which was great because you guys are going to get to see a lot of finished product. So if you guys did not watch it, last episode we did all of this. We did the corner bits and the wall of this Underdome, and I had a lot of great comments from you guys. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed. I'm really glad you guys liked the design, first and foremost. I'm really glad that you guys like it, and I had a very funny comment, and it made me think about it, and it's really true, and we're going to get into that in just a second, but I've also added a lot of stuff since then. I've added these water curtains, which we did in the episode that you guys will not see. I added a couple of them. I also added the floor. I made the floor look amazing, and I added this into it, and I made like a little pond area underneath it with a bunch of lighting sources. I made a little platform above it, and I think it looks really, really good. It looks really, really good. Now, this, of course, was the part that you guys missed. So the reason why you guys missed it was because I leave, whenever I do an episode, a lot of times I don't finish them all in one take. So I'll leave Audacity open, which is what I use to record my audio. That way I can edit it afterwards, get rid of the clicks, get rid of the mouses, and then get rid of, make myself sound a little bit more manly. So that's the reason why I do that. But for some strange reason, Audacity continues to monitor my microphone even after it's not technically recording, which doesn't make any sense, which makes me question Audacity. Are you listening to me? But for some strange reason, when I was using my microphone for something else, it adjusted the volume for Audacity, which it usually doesn't do, which I don't know why it did. So it pushed my volume for Audacity all the way up, well, I usually keep it on about 20 to 30%, and then it pushed it all the way up to 70. And it distorted all my audio, which was just amazing. So you guys are going to miss out on half an episode of squirt, 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 bamming, building, and a lot of intuition and messed up places. So congratulations. You guys just got the recap. So today, we are going to completely skip all this cool stuff that we did. I hope you guys like the design so far. It looks amazing, in my opinion. I think it looks great. But today, we're going to get just started straight on with the staircase. Now, I originally had a plan for two of them. Oh, and I think this is probably it right here. These are the dark spots. Let me look at it real quick because it's going to bug me. So this is a 7. This is also a 7. This is a half slab. Maybe they can spawn on 7s? I don't know. I thought it was 6s. Very strange. Oh, there is a 6. Ha! I found you. So we've got to implement some lighting sources here as well. I'm still trying to get rid of all the torches. I have not put any of the sea lanterns underneath the glass, which is what I don't know if I even have to do that because I have sea lanterns all along here, but if I have to, I'll put some underneath the glass as well. Looks like I'm going to have to put some here as well. But we'll mess with that in a little bit. So, originally, staircase plan was planned on having 2 of them. Don't believe we're going to do that just because I feel like, well, I did test it out on the bit you didn't see, and it wasn't going to work because I had them both starting on the corner bits, like one starting here, one starting here, and then one was going that way, one was going this way, and it looked cool because it looked like a DNA strand, which is what I was going for. But it kind of ruins the entrance bit because where the actual the tunnel meets with the room, whenever I'd continue to walk, it wasn't going up fast enough, so I just bumped my head into the staircase, which completely makes this walkway pointless. So we're going to completely remove this one, and we're only going to do one of them. So what the design is going to be is I'm going to start from the middle, which is here, and I'm thinking I'm going to do 3. Originally, I think I did 4, but it wasn't working quite the way that I wanted it. So I think I'm going to do 3. Now, the thing is, this is kind of difficult to manage in such a small area. Basically, I'm going to be using the same idea design that I did with the supporter monument, at least for the staircase I did. Now, luckily, the distance isn't nearly as tall, so we don't have to worry about the the forever climb that we have to deal with over there. Let me go ahead and put these here and then, squirt that off. So we don't have to deal with the forever climbness, so that's good. But we don't really go very far before I have to turn, because this is how many blocks? So that's 4 blocks. So I can go up 1 more. So let me grab this guy, go up 1 more block, and then stick that there, because of how slabs are at, you kind of have to do that in order to get it to work correctly. So I think, actually, give me that, and squirt you right here. Bam. And then we could do like so. Because of the way that the staircases work, especially whenever you're doing spirals. Now, I personally love spiral staircases. They look great. Now, the problem with them are, and I've said this before, but whenever the slabs change from doing this to doing this, like this right here, you have to have some kind of connecting piece, or else it will not work correctly. Unless, don't think that's going to work. I had a cool idea in my head, but I don't really think this is going to work. It's going to look strange because on the diagonal bit. So I think I'm just going to stick with what I've got. So whenever you're working with this, you kind of have to, you have to be very diligent and make sure that you, oh, no, well, technically that was what I wanted, but at the same time, it wasn't what I wanted. So, and I'm trying to make this very symmetrical too, because whenever they start on the center point, I'm going to have 2 of them go in the same direction, and then it starts to turn. Is this going to be the way that I want it? Well, yeah, I think it will be. I think that works fine. I don't think I'm going to have 3. Originally, I had 3. Or maybe I will have 3, because it would be this right here. Oh, no, it won't be. Well, I have to pull this one back. No, I think that'll work. Will it? Because I'll remove, nope, go back there. Get there, go there. Nope. Can you place there? Thank you. Okay, so I think I can just move this one back, move that like so, move that like so, move that like so. And then I'll remove these 3. And then I'll remove this one, place that back, and then place these 2. And then remove this one. So I think 3 would be better, because I really don't want to have to be running and then completely miss it and then end up going like, up there, and then fall off the staircase. So I've got 3 in the same row, then I make the turn, 3 in the same row, and I think I'll have to make the turn again, or maybe I'll have another one. How many turns are this one? 1, 2, that's only 2. I can make the turn there. Yeah, that'll work great. So I'll make the turn again. Okay, cool. So this is the basic design work. Super simple, not really crazy in the amount of complexity. Is that even a word? No, it's not. So yeah, this is the basic design work. Now, the problem that I'm going to have is how I'm going to do lighting on this staircase, because as you guys know, half of the staircase is going to be on the half slab. The other half is going to be not on the half slab. So the ones that are not on the half slab, I'm going to have to worry about lighting, like this one. So I'm going to have to, no, I don't want you there. I want you there. And I want you there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly I'm gonna be doing with this. So anyways, this is the basic design work for this. Oops, hello, maybe I should cover that. This is gonna be the basic design work for the staircase. Is it gonna bug me? It's not off, it's a little off center. Is that supposed to be like that? I think it is. Maybe I want that to be the center. I don't know. Okay, so this is the basic design work for the staircase. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna mess around with it for a little bit, try to figure out exactly what I'm gonna be doing with it. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Torches down, no dark spots for mobs to spawn, cause that would be bad like that group. Imagine if that zombie earlier was a creeper. That would have been great for television, but by God, it would have blown up a lot of stuff. I would have gotten really angry, and I would have stopped playing for the day. But I have finished the staircase. It is done and dusted pretty much. Well, the skeleton version's done. Of course, we're gonna have a lot more bits and bobs, as Azuma would say, but bits and bobs that we're gonna add to it later, that to make it more beautiful. But for right now, quartz, great. Outline done. Sweet. So what I ended up doing was I just basically followed this column of water all the way up. So I went like 1 up. I went base, 1 up, turned, base, 1 up, turned, base, 1 up, turned, base, 1 up, turned, all the way up. And it works really great. So originally, I actually had this built out and all done earlier, but I decided to tear it down because I originally had it on that side. Now, it was fine the way it was. But because of the ergonomics of the room, I just felt like it'd be a little bit easier, and personally, a better design choice to go from left to right, because earlier, what I was having to do is I was having to walk underneath, well, this was here, well, this was here, and I was having to walk under this to get over to here, so I decided just to flip it, and it just works better. Works better, great. So now that the staircase is done, we can start working on the floor that's going to be, oh God, that's going to be here. I'm not very good when it comes to walking, but it's going to be here. And, well, I don't really have an idea for this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to freeform it. It's probably going to be a circle. We all know that was coming. And I needed to go that way. So, well, time travel. Ha! I bet you guys didn't know I could time travel. No? I thought it was funny. So, I have been working on a design for our platform up here, and I'm currently modifying it just a little bit, and I thought I'd bring you guys in and show you guys what I've been working on. So from the bottom, it looks like this. I know, not much, not super great, it's still a work in progress, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add lots of curvature, lots of not flat, because remember guys, flat is boring. So what I have done so far is I had a center point that was water, and then I went around it like by 7, and then I've started adding in some blue stained glass, some other quartz blocks. Also, I'm adding some trim work along the edges, just like so, and it's starting to come out pretty cool. So I wanted to make sure that it was white, of course, so that it would match. Let me go ahead and put that there. Take that out. Bam. Sweet. Okay. And I also wanted to make sure that it was still... one of the things I'm going to have to fix here in a minute is the fact that I can't really... It's still spawnable, because I'm pretty sure that this is a full block. Yep, it is a full block. So I've got to start working on actual lighting sources and stuff like that, but so far so good. Now, one of the things that I had mentioned at the beginning of the video, and that a lot of you probably are wondering what I was talking about, but I had a very interesting comment, and it really made a lot of sense after I started thinking about it. This room is amazing, isn't it? It's so great. It's coming out great. I love it to death. It's one of my favorite projects that we've done so far, and I know I've said that about a lot of different projects, but it's one of my favorite... Nope, wrong, better. Nope, wrong, better. There we go. And it's one of my favorite projects that we've done so far, but when are we ever going to use it? Any takers? Because what is this used for? What is this amazing room used for? Think about it. This room is being used between, it's a connecting point between our main base and our old base. So, that's great. It's here, but we can fly. So when are we ever going to use this room? It's basically used, if for any of you, those of you who are wondering why in the world we're even doing this, this is more so of just an artistic piece, just for something so I can stretch my limbs a bit, because I'm using a lot of blocks in this build that I've never used before, like a lot of prismarine. I'm using a lot of different, I'm using quartz in abundance now. I'm starting to use just different textures, and I'm trying to work things out and see exactly what's been working with what. And this is one of those builds that are more so for inspiration pieces. If anybody ever decides to download this world and they're going through it, this is more so just for someone to come look at and say, oh my god, you know, this actually does work with this, and this looks really cool, so maybe I might be able to use that. But basically, this room has been used for nothing. It's basically just been used so that I can stretch my artistic abilities. Now, other than that, I guess you could say that this room's going to be used for if I ever die and lose my elytra and I need to get back to the old base. Possibly, because I don't currently have another portal at my new base place, which we still have to do. Well, a lot of people have been asking me when I'm going to start working on the nether hub. That's in the works. Don't worry, it's coming. One of the things that I wanted to get done first was I was wanting to get the placement of the nether portals done before I started working on that. But of course, we haven't done that yet. So that's in the works. Don't worry, we'll be getting to that in just, well, a couple episodes. I say that, but of course it could be 50. Or so. I don't know how long this series is going to be. We'll have to wait and see. I don't really think about episodes before I do them. The way that I plan out episodes, and people have wondered this, and that's wrong. Better. But people have wondered how in the world I even plan for videos. I don't. That's that simple. I don't plan for videos. I just do what I feel like doing. That's the best way of doing things, in my opinion. Don't plan, just do what you want to do. Where the heck could he have gone? He couldn't have despawned. I don't think he's dead. Oh, for any of you guys who are wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking for Wiggles. Completely have no idea where he went. I feel like I'm cursed. Every single mob I name dies. They all just do. I don't understand it. So, I came over here for another reason too. And when I originally built this room, I thought it was amazing. I loved it because the design work in my mind at that time was amazing. It was great. It was one of the most innovative things I've ever done. It had a lot of dimensions to it. It had some really cool platforms, good block textures, and the only problem that's currently plaguing every single... There he is! Is it you? Are you him? No. You're phony. You're a big fat phony. You're not Wiggles. Where'd Wiggles go? Did you... Are you friends with him? This is not what I planned for. I don't know where Wiggles. That's not Wiggles though. You can be Jerry. Okay, so anyways, like I was saying, the only thing that's really plaguing me right now is the fact that there's torches everywhere. Other than that, this build was great. Now, it's not even comparable. It really isn't. Compared to my old builds, to what I did over here, it's just not even comparable. Check the detail out. I really spent a lot of time on this room, and I really think it came out really well. And I know a lot of you love the walls, and I know you're gonna love the inner pits and the staircases and stuff. I still have to fix the torches. The torches are still plaguing me, but I think it came out really well. I'm very happy with what it is. Now the only thing I need to do now is move this chest. I'm going to remove everything out of it. Is there even... Nope, I don't... Oh, let's see. What do I do? Okay, I don't need you. Don't need you. I'll take you, you, and you. You guys are building materials. Nope, stone, nope. Glass, definitely getting you. So let's go ahead and put... what can I lose? Arrows, not important. Diorite, most important block. Let's go ahead and just... Perfect. So let's go ahead and break this. Forgotten, hello. Let's forget about this chest. Sweet. Oh, my fireworks. Oh, I need those. Those are expensive. Okay. One more. Is that it? We good? Sweet. Okay, you guys can despawn. Let's go ahead and break this. And I need a bucket of water. Perfect. Now, the only thing I need to do now is place this last water source up there, and it should be good. We should be pretty much done with this build. At least for the main bits. I might go back through here and kind of add some trim work to the staircase. I definitely need to figure out exactly what I'm going to do with the lighting sources. Haven't decided exactly what I want to do with that yet. It needs to be on this side, if I'm correct. Yes, I am correct. Okay, so it's right here. Dig up. Oh yeah, I don't need a water source. I've got water sources. I'm literally underwater. All right, so let's go ahead and climb all the way up here. Break you, break you, break you. And there we go. It's done. We're done. That was it. Video's over. Yay! I'm really glad. This build took a while to do, but I'm really happy with how it came out. Now, we're not done with the process at all, because what we need to do next, now that we've gotten this room done, we need to connect it to the old base place, which is going to require another tunnel underwater, which I think is going to connect up there. I think so. Let me go ahead and head up there, just take a look at it. I'm pretty sure it's going to connect up here somewhere, and then we'll have to do a long tunnel underground, and then we'll have to do a long tunnel up, because the old base place is up there. So let me see. Can I do this so I can get out really quickly? So break you, break you. And water's going to flow in. Is everything good? Okay, good. So let's go ahead and head out. So I need to go that way. At least I'm pretty sure. Looks pretty cool from outside, too. I haven't really looked at it from out here. Of course, there's the beacon. There's the pinnacle. Okay, so yeah, it's that way. So basically what I'm going to have to do... Now, I'm not saying this is going to be next episode, because I think I'm going to take a break from this project here just because we've been working on it so long, and then go start working on some more farms and stuff. Of course, we're going to have to make another room for our farm and do that. A lot of people really, really want me to start on the ocean monument. That project is in the works. We're going to do that sooner or later. Just... not now. It's such a big project. I want to make sure that I have a lot of time available to even get started on that sucker, because there's a lot of water clearing that needs to be done with that. But what this project, to finish it, we're going to have to tunnel out through there, go through here, and then find out exactly where it's going to exit up here. But of course, all of that is going to be done later. That's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you guys had fun today, because I had a ton of fun today. So don't forget, guys, if you hated this video, you guys know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I was saying, guys, been showing some support on all of our series so far. And I want to say thank you, guys, for all your amazing support. Guys, don't forget to post any questions, comments, or smart marks, comment section down there. I love hearing from you guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. And have a great and wonderful rest of your day. So, I needed to have a little chit chat with you, because right now those blocks are going to despawn. Get in my inventory. We can't have that. Thank you. You know what? You can despawn. Quartz are really expensive. Sorry, I got distracted. Okay, talk time. So, you who are here currently, I want to talk to you because you're the one who sat through the entire video, and I want to make sure that I speak to you personally, because you're one of those people who really support the channel, and I really do appreciate that. I have been a terrible content creator lately, and I wanted to have a heart-to-heart talk with you for a second, because I know there are a lot of people who are watching right now, at least a good handful of you. And I want to say, sincerely, I am sorry about the inconsistency in videos. It pains me. It really does. You guys don't even... Some people say that, and a lot of people will doubt it, but I can tell you right now, it really hurts. Knowing, at least it hurts me, knowing that there are people who really want to see my content, and then I can't bring it to them, and it bugs me. It bugs me to no end. And I do want to let you know I am sorry about that. I'm going to try to get the schedule worked out. I'm going to work it out to a point where I can actually make this series available on a consistent basis. I'm working, trying to make that happen. And I know I've said this before in the past, and I've had a lot of people come to me in the comment section say it's okay, but it's not okay. It really isn't. And not in my mind, at least. In my mind, it kills me because I've made a promise to you guys, and I keep breaking that promise. And that's one of the things that I hate doing the most, is breaking promises. So I'm going to work on the schedule. I'm going to try to get it back to you guys on a consistent basis. Farming Simulator is still going around. If you guys haven't watched that already, most likely the people who are here have watched it and are watching it, so thank you for that. But if you haven't, links in the down there as well. But thank you guys for your patience. I'm blown away by the support that I do get on a episode basis. I'm not even going to say a daily basis, on an episode basis. So I'm very blessed to have you guys here. So I'm really, really appreciated that you guys are still around. I love you guys. I'm sorry about the inconsistency. I'm going to fix it. I promise.